Yo, Cat Pocket, thank you for the sub. I need 300 subs for 3 months for Burner Plus, that's it. Which sounds hard, but if we get it for 1 month, people will probably renew, or a good chunk of them will renew, and we won't need that many more new people, if that makes sense. Naga, thank you for the sub. I'd say it's the creepiest. Yo, Starfall, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, guys. We only need, 8 more. It's been pretty good. I got... Let's see, Dasher. Hold on, I gotta sneeze here. I got 2 Reddit tips, so it's pretty good. The top 1 plat. What is it? Oh, I knew that one was coming. Matt, I failed Black Deck on the last one because I had a campfire build, and I got the one that disables... the one that disables one of your Joker cards, and it picked Campfire all 3 hands. Really, really liked that one. I was raging so hard. Because I, like, barely got out of it. I was gonna win, dude. I was gonna win. You know? It was still like 70,000 out of 100,000, but so annoying, dude. Okay. Let's get started. Yo, Majestic, thank you for the tier 2. Appreciate that, my guy. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna beat Hypergravitron right now. Before we get started. Is Beat Pulse the new top one? Can I see that's rated? Oh well. Tier 2. Yeah, we pretty much already have it. Just a few more people need to sub and we're in. Oh. Fucking hell, bro. I hate when it does that on the side, bro. It's so bad. Fine, we're mixing it over. Okay. Hello. It's nice to see you, Aurora Drywall Eater. Hope you're having a good day. I don't even need the timer anymore. I know exactly how far I am at any given point in time, thanks to this song. I only play this level on stream, by the way. I don't think I played this off stream once. I just play it at the start of every session. It seems easier than the original. I don't know. I've never played it. That one. Or like I did on my phone for like 5 seconds. Like, I didn't play it. You know what I mean? Like, this is playing it. I had to pull some pretty elite dodges just now. Oh, I didn't see it was coming. Wow, that sucks. Dodging and weaving, yeah. I'll just fit right on in here. But yeah, this is gonna be a pretty quiet stream, y'all. This is a bad day for me. The amount I can breathe successfully is so little. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't know how I'm gonna get surgery in a few days. At any rate, that seems unlikely. Oh. I'm probably fine to stay in the middle here. Yeah. I'm dead. Yeah. I hate this fucking level, bro. It just decides. Actually, let me do one more. Yeah, it's on the second. Oh. I am the guy mining for diamonds. I just want this level beaten, man. I've decided I'm gonna beat How to Platformer on my middle finger. Like, because it's so long, it'll give me some time to like readjust how the game works on middle. Yeah, 100 bits, Travis. This level I've just been playing it randomly. The level I'm actually verifying, it's been about 50 streams, I think. Although if it wasn't springtime, I'd probably have knocked this out in 20. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm being grieved. Also, yeah, you can't fit into the gap there. What are you gonna? It's hard, but not impossible, I guess. Oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna do that. Okay, whatever. Beat pulse. Screen has too much shit on it. Like I said, disabled shake. Yeah, cool bit rate. So when does the extreme part begin? Or like, what's up? Also, why is there just an invisible wall there that you can't see? It's really cool design. What is happening? Oh, kill block. I didn't notice the kill blocks. Well, okay, what happened there? What is happening? I don't understand. What? I'm dead? Wait, what's killing me? Timer? Oh, shit. I did not notice that. That's what's extreme about it. I was so confused. I was just like, I guess it's killing me. I was quite lost. I'm not even gonna lie to it. Oh, I was gonna say I have a ton of time, but those are not seconds. Those are like quarter seconds. What is that? Also, I did not tap the blower twice. IMO. Huh? Oh. Fuck, I thought that was the goal. How mistaken I was. I mean, Riot is like, what, 26 or something? Oh, that timer better not kill me. You best leave me out of that. Oh. So I'm not really looking where I'm going because of the whole timer thing. Admittedly. What is killing me? Oh, I'm out of time. Damn, this is a strict timer. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, look at it. That timer sucks ass, bro. Can I like, is that an unfair gripe to have? It feels like IMO, like if you have a timer, it should like everyone should be consistent to the one. Like it shouldn't be like a surprise. Like that effect is making me think I die. I'm not kidding. I was being tricked into thinking I was dying. What is happening? Okay. Doesn't appear to be a timer in this one. I'm running out of battery fuel. No? Why is it not? Is my, like, key double clicking? Why am I going down? Probably something weird with practice mode because it's always on the first one. This level's too much, bro. Yo, Arx XXO9, leave this Arc XXX09. Appreciate you, man. We're pretty close now. Probably only like 5 away. Hello? Really? What is this? This level's so fucked up. What is this drop? I'm done playing this, bro. Can I be honest? Like, I'm having no fun. No fun, bro. Alright, what is it? That is, it's not the worst extreme rated yet. Bouncy Ball is the worst one. Cannot spell. This one? This looks cool. That jump doesn't appear to be humanly doable. Although if I get a good enough run at it, I can probably do it. Is this not null that I'm playing right now? Why are you telling me to play it? Down? Oh, don't be an idiot, Nathan. Oh, can you not make that? Oh, you can make that, though. Hmm? Oh. This just seems like a difficult jump. Oh yeah, you can hit it with a bit of a switchback. Oh, not supposed to go that way? I don't like this level. Or like, I don't like that it's not telling me where to go. Or like, is this really not it? I don't like that. I want to understand what it is I'm trying to do. Is that not the right way to go? Up left? So I can't land here? I'm just to go like up. Dude, don't design levels like this. Chat, do not design levels like this. This is terrible.
I have to like figure out which way to go, as opposed to just why would that not be a place you could land? Exactly. Terrible level design. No indication. I believe you, but like, as someone who's just playing it to play it, no good. Like, you guys have to tell me where to go. I don't know where to go. Am I trying to get up to that button? There is indication. The top of the blocks have the opposite color on them. What? There's no other color on them. Oh, you want me to go up to this one? Over here? No, I don't see it. If there's something on this block that I'm on top of it, I do not see it. Or at least my eyes can't notice it. Oh, this isn't right either? It's supposed to go around? Hmm? Oh. Well, my eyes are not good enough, I think. Nope, don't go there, I guess. You go up here. How about you just place the spikes where I'm actually not supposed to go, as opposed to having me guess it out? No indication. No spikes or something you have to land on the side of. Is this a turn back? Yeah. Can I hold off? Yeah. Not very far in at all. But another one. It was like the second jump. I was like focusing on the jump that was gonna happen next, and I entirely whiffed it. Chad, I may be an idiot. The gameplay seems pretty good. Although I can't seem to, I don't know the timing for this jump more accurately, as opposed to just saying I'm bad at it. I just don't know the timing for it. Or I guess I do, but I can't stop myself in time. Okay. Yeah, let me guess, can't land in there. Oh, can't land in there either. Can I land on the spike? Okay. Am I not going up there? It looks like I do, though. Oh, I'm sure you can find a setup for this. If this is what you do. This is the vitrification sign. Oh yeah, okay. No, you just have to like jump up like that. I just didn't know that it was like that. No. Not sure where it is it wants me to go here. Not up there. Oh, maybe in here. No, the gameplay isn't bad. It's just that... Is this wrong? I would need to switch my gravity. Can I don't think I can jump up. Oh. Duh. Holy shit, this guy's so stupid. I don't know what I want to land on here. Probably just that, and then I just hopped on there. Oh. Oh, I see. Up here. It's almost hype. The gameplay of it is, anyway. Wait, do I go down to... Will come out. Would it be a stretch to call this memory? No. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Just land on the side of the... Oh, you're a multi. Oh, can I like, yeah. Huh? Oh, it looks like I can land up here. but not there? Or what? No, it looks like I should be able to go in between those two. So what, wait, what's killing? Oh. The hitbox is just fat, I think. Oh, I'm probably missing the obvious. Probably just going there. Although that's a pretty difficult jump if that's what you do. Maybe I don't go that way. Maybe I just go this way. Actually, yeah, this is seeming pretty good. Oh, actually, this jump's not possible. But this jump is. But it's not where it wants me to go. God. Oh, man, dude. This is extremely frustrating. I guess I'm supposed to go in here. Stop moving before you get to... Yeah, I think it wants me to hit that. If I can hit it without touching the wall, I can probably stop. Yeah. I would say this level's jumps are probably on par with Cave of the Scarlet Sky. Why can I not fit through this gap? Although I guess I don't know because I haven't like labbed them out. Don't be single use, please. This is frustrating. Alright, no mods, I'll do. Okay, never mind. Thank you, my goat. I'm doing it too early, I have to be. Because, no. Okay, it's better to line myself up as far as I can over here. I don't understand this jump at all. Am I doing it wrong, chat? It feels like there's no way in hell to possibly fit in between this gap. Maybe I'm supposed to hit it more like that. Is that not where I land? Okay, I do. That was a confusing area for me. No, you're gonna go that way. I mean, I think I see a potential pathway. But this jump is impossible. And I don't think you can do it from there. Go right, not left. Oh. Wait, but how? Oh, you can really just do that. Okay. I don't know why my brain said you couldn't. Nope again. I need to go over there? No, it's not a place you can land. I guess I don't really need to. Hopefully this is the right way to go. Nope, I gotta do this, I think. That's crazy. No, this is verified. No. Okay. I think I went the wrong way there. But I don't know what else other way I'd even go. Let's see, we're done with the music. It's back. It is a checkpoint. This is the first level I cannot confidently say that CaveOfTheScarletSky is harder, but there's no way to know. I can't. I'm not gonna like test out the jumps. I have work to do. This could very well be harder, but it could also be easier. There's no way to know until you actually learn the nuances of the jumps. Why am I just not hitting the orb? No, I think everyone kind of already knew that. I mean, oh, oh, not real. What do I do? What is this? Oh. You just stay still. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure. I might actually end up being harder. I don't know. I don't know if I can sell that though. These jumps are like, I don't know how to put it, but it's something that I will try after, at some point, probably on my own time. But, I don't know. My gut reaction is to say that it's not harder. Yeah, but at least that level's pretty cool. Yeah, LGF Drummer, thank you for the sub. I think it's sort of the dawn. Yes, dawn is a checkpoint everything. I'm gonna put it this way. I don't see myself taking 50 streams to beat that level. I mean, we can look at a video. Hold on. I'm sure there's a video uploaded. Because I'm not... Let's look at it. Wait. Okay. All these jumps don't really matter. You can tell I've played it for a while though, the speed is going.
Although obviously you slow down here because farther into checkpoint. See, none of those jumps are... That jump's hard. That jump's a legitimately hard jump, right? None of the other jumps really have been. I guess that's kind of hard. This is not... That's not a difficult jump. That's... No, that's not difficult. That's... If you do it like that... I don't know if I would have approached that jump like that. I mean... I think... I mean, he probably has a setup for it, but that's crazy. Like, that's something to go for right there. Okay. And then that's the end of checkpoint 1.
Okay.
I don't know. Those jumps are all fairly difficult, but they're at the start. That jump is hard. That jump's hard. But then all these jumps are pretty easy. Oh, you can go over it like that. Okay. That jump is hard. I don't think this is harder.
Oh my god. Okay.
No. I don't think it's harder. I'll beat it for myself at some point because it's a cool level, but I don't think it's harder. This is just so much longer, and there's so many more jumps you have to do. And in the second half of both checkpoints, there's really not anything, except for that last jump in checkpoint 2. That jump's pretty difficult. The one, the gate jumping through. I don't think it's people's fault if they complain because they don't know where to go. Ultimately. It's my opinion that if a thing is... Even in really hard extremes, that's why I kind of dislike Solar Flare for it. So much is just invisible hitbox. I hate that. I want to know what it is I'm dodging. Like, I hate when some spikes are just invisible, or like some spikes you can't land on the side of it. It doesn't explain why. Like, you just can't, because you just can't. Like, I hate that. I don't think it's like the player's fault if they feel that way. I actually think I would struggle more with CL5 than I would with Null at the current point in time. I don't think I would go as far as to say it's harder though, but I think that CL5 is just so luck based. Null seems very, very straightforward, if that makes any sense. Right. I mean, by the time it comes out, something will be rated. Whatever that may be. Fuck you, dude. Whatever. No checkpoints. I just got lazy. I wouldn't have another run. I was just like, I did it. Yeah. So many of these jumps are harder than they look, I think, ultimately. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, that jump is fucking hard, man. That's one of the jumps I never nerfed. Even if it looks like a cakewalk, because I just breeze right through it, it's so fucked up. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I can't even explain the nuances of it. I just don't know. It's beyond that. It's like, because I don't even really know how I do it. But I know it's precise. I guess it's kind of a weak point of mine, though. I should be able to explain how I do it, because then I'd understand the jump better. I do read chat. It's just the length of this that's gonna kill everyone. Went from 0 when I'm ready. Let's not hit me with the skulls. This is a 13+ only chat room, my friend. You must warm up in order to play from the beginning. Mid-run through the level in 2. Very comfortably. Like with extreme Venn diagram overlap. I've done the level to the end from where I'm at right now. And I've gotten way further than this from the beginning. No checkpoints. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. God, I feel so bad today. So bad. I think ultimately whether or not I'm shitting you about the difficulty will happen when I choose to play other levels, and then we'll see if I'm full of shit or if I'm actually good at this game, right? Because at the end of the day, that's gonna be the decider. We can play the same level all we want, right? But at the end of the day, playing stuff other people have done, that will prove what if I am shit or if I am shit. But we'll see. I'm gonna take my temperature real quick. Hey, what music do you guys want to listen to? Oh, it's not good, but it's not terrible. No. Hold Cilantro OST. The 100 bits. Sorry, I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm taking these like giant. I need to take these like giant breaths right now. That's all. I'm not trying to be all whatever about it. You already know. I'm trying to think. What do I want? I can't type any like. Okay. No. Oh. You press on. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I'm actually any good at this mode. And if I'm not, and this ends up being really easy, I'm not really sure what I could have done differently, right? But I'm usually wrong about that sort of thing. Even back in the day, I thought Keynotes had a chance to be like, what, like top 10. And everyone kind of thought it would be. You know, but that shit placed at 2. Hardest verification at the time, considering Zodiac was hacked. So, if I'm lucky, this will be probably the last top 1 anything I ever verify. Just because Platformer is gonna escape me. I've done it before. Hey Maya. All caps is a little crazy if you want to chillax a little bit. It was never the hardest to be beaten though, because Tech beat Zodiac before I verified Keynotes. But hardest verified is still something. That was an insane turn back. I don't even know why I took it that like that. But the recovery was sick. Dude, I got a legendary Joker and it was dog shit. It was like fucking like destroy a face card in order to get a multi boost. And I was on like ante 7 with no plans of going endless. I was like, great. Glad I lost a Joker spot for this. But like, what was I supposed to do? It was in the shop. It was like, create a legendary Joker. Like, yeah, I'm going to create a legendary Joker. Bro. Of course I fucking... Yeah, if you play, I mean, I'm sure it would be if you planned around it, but I was on 7 of 8 and I had no cards to destroy. I love Campfire more than anything. Campfire and Ancient Joker are my favorite pair. Every time I see Ancient Joker, it's like Christmas came early. It's just like, finally you're back for me. Also, whatever plan I had is turned into we're spamming flush. Interesting. I like it. I approve of it. Something I've noticed about Balatro, however you say it, is it just kind of like removes time really, 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 really fast. Like I can lose 2 hours of time in like 30 minutes playing that game. Dude, fuck you. And your jump. I've not mastered time yet. The Peggle roguelike? What is that? Oh my god. I'm sure it takes like 1,000 hours to 100% Balatro. This is my current conclusion. There's so much crap to do. Okay, Nathan. Nathan. Fuck you. I'm not trying to be dicking around on this jump. Like this jump? Dude, this is like the easiest jump in the entire port. And I died here twice trying to do this run. Bruh. They do pose no thread. It's not in a great spot. Thanks for asking, but it's not. It was never meant to work this hard, I don't think. I need a more extended break if I wanted to really get better, I think. But I don't have time for that right now. I will, at some point. Not to alarm you guys, but if I get like 4 more subs, I don't have to ask for the entire rest of the month. Which is not many days, but again, I assume this is the easy one.
I mean, I assume that the next months are the easy ones. And then this is like the hard one. Why didn't Mario Galaxy make a power-up that makes you go really fast? That would have been fun. But they're all like, let's go really slow. Like the bee and the boo. I guess the star lets you go really fast, but it's not a common one. Obviously. You know what I mean. New area, think of it the sub. It's true. Next month. I mean, if we make it to June, though, it's so over. Like, we win. Did I have the fucking eagle's eye for that setup right now? I just, like, see. Fuck that turnaround. Wasn't the ice flower fast? Yeah, but it's like bum bum ba 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 ba, and that noise means it runs out in 30 seconds. So it's not that cool. It's easy hard, yeah. Like in the same way that Yadagarasu's easy hard. Does that make any sense at all? You either get it or you don't. I'm not explaining it. It's too hard to describe. And now with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I can feel the pressure in my nose. It's so bad today. Yo, what is up? Thanks for the 10, but also just how you been. It's been a while. It's nice to see you around. Hope everything's been going good for you. And yeah, thanks so much for the 10. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like my voice does a bad job of portraying it. At least it does today. I think we need like 4 more, and then I think we're done. I want to make it up to you guys, but I can't yet. But when I'm able to, I will. Where is this from? I don't even remember where I was playing from. Oh, here. Crane Genesis, thank you so much. That's it. That's it. There we go. That's it. Thank you, everyone. No, we gotta do it for 3 months. GG indeed. Thank you, man. Thanks to everyone who helped with this. 1/3 of the way there, but the hard work I think is over. May, it could be bad, right? May could be bad. But I'm hoping that I don't take that long to recover from surgery and that we can get it going soon enough. But thank you, everyone.
Sunk cost means we win. Yeah, because we're in now. I didn't think we could do it, but we did it, and I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah, Maya. What's next? Now we wait for the next month to do it again. And then the next month to do it again. And then we're done. And then we have it. I mean, okay, so my plan... I don't know if I'm able to do it in May. It has to be new subs, yeah. Well, no. Like, the next month, you can renew your sub and it will... Yeah, just have it. Then we have it. And then my plan for May, if I have the energy, which who knows, right? Is I want to multi-stream, maybe not forever, but for a little bit. So let's face the facts. GD Twitch is not doing that good. There are people streaming it, but no one really even knows we exist, for the most part. I want to make another push to make ourselves more known, the GD Twitch community. And I think the best way to do that is to multi-stream YouTube and Twitch for a while. And what that will hopefully do is people will see the YouTube stream, right? And they'll be like, well, I want to interact with the chat. And I'm not going to read the YouTube chat, so they might come over to Twitch. And then they might just start doing that more and more. And hopefully we can I can use my influence to kind of grow the GD streaming community a little bit. I don't really think I want to maintain it forever, because multi-streaming isn't really something I super plan on doing. But I think that it could be good to get the word out there a little bit more. No, they changed it. You can stream on both. But there's a problem called "This is terrible." I've been having a lot of trouble recently with allergies. And I spend most of my time while not live just trying to deal with it. I want to make it up to you guys. If I make it through this, I'll be happy. I want to do a subathon in July, because July is when allergy season is over. April to June is the worst. Past that, I'm okay. But I need to make it there, right? This is hard, guys. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit nervous about it all. About the next few months, but we're through April pretty much, right? It's April, May, June. But if today's any indication of what the rest of May is gonna look like, I'm nervous as hell, right? I think ultimately, I mean, it seems like stupid, but I might just get my doctor to put me on some sort of sedative for the time being, because it's just so anxiety inducing. It's not even like anxiety inducing in the, like, it's not an irrational anxiety. Sometimes I'll wake up and I realize I haven't been breathing for 30 seconds or whatever. I'll realize I just have to go to the toilet and start vomiting, or this and this and this. I just need to make it to July. But I'm a little nervous. I'm obviously gonna try my best. But it's tough, and I'm sorry that I'm only like 50% here in reality, you know? If I was fully here, we probably would have beaten this already. We'd probably be streaming other stuff for fun. It sucks. And like moments of clarity, like I remember, or like not even moments of clarity, but sometimes like, oh, let me do this. I really am getting better at this, huh? Ah, it's from here. That jump is... I don't think so. You're right, though. That jump is apt. I think something to be said about me is my skill ceiling is very high, but the effort it takes to go up the next rung is very high also.
if that makes sense. But I have found when I play stuff, I can continue to get better at it, but it takes a very, very long time. If that makes sense. It's pretty normal. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like, oh, I must have died at the drop down, I'm sorry. I like have this moment where it's like, oh my god, I should be doing so much more YouTube, so much more streaming, why am I not doing all these things? I must be an idiot, right? Like, I'll start doing this conversation with myself. And then I'll get close to doing something about it, right? I'll get close to making some long-term commitment about it, and then I get hit with a day like this, and I'm like, oh, that's why I can't do it. But I keep forgetting that for some reason. Like, it's like a cycle. Like, I'll feel better and better for a little while, and I'll get to the point where it's like, why am I bad? Like, why am I not doing all these, why am I not uploading all these videos and doing all these streams and everything? And then I'll realize why it's been happening, and then enough time will pass, and my brain will, like, forget. Or it won't forget, but it's like, okay, but it's not happening now, so we can do it again. But it's not, it's just, it's a loop. It's a loop that there's only one way to solve. It's by actually fixing the root cause, which may never happen. There was a level that got verified that's pretty hard called null, but I think it has to be easier than this. I did a practice run. I don't see it being harder than this. It seems illogical. Do I still have the video up? No. But I think the whole video was like a minute long or something. Charge Jelly, thank you for the sub. What's up, Oliver? I will. I just want to beat it anyway. It's called Null. It's verified by Tokay, who seems to be a much stronger player than me. Although, just from like an eyeball, I think that I could beat it, and probably like 10k more than him. I do think he's better than me, but it's called Null. Like null scapes when we remove the scapes. Here's the thing about Null. I was playing it, and it's something about this that I think a lot of people don't realize. You kind of have to set up every jump. There's no wall to hug, and then you go a few, and then you jump. Does that make sense? Even though these jumps are easy, there's so many of them, and you're not lining yourself up with anything 95% of the time when you do them. There's a few jumps you can line up, but those walls and those jumps you have to do, you can kind of get better at. Like on that jump, there's no setup. There's no like you are up against a wall and then you run for this many frames and then you jump. You know. All of these jumps like that. There's no place. You're doing that drop down from a random spot on the spike. And you can spend all the time lining it up that you want, right? If you really want to, but that might not even help you at the end of the day. Here, I got you. Hold on. I'll show you. Oops, wrong one. I know what I was on. I'll find it. No. World 18? What the fuck? That's not a place. What do you mean World 18? Here you go, Maya. But I can quickly show you what I'm talking about while we're here. A lot of these jumps are, you have a wall or something. You have some surface that you start from, and then you go to another one. A lot of these jumps at the start are really like that, but you'll see what I mean later on. They're very stationary. You jump up and then you go. That jump is really hard though. See, this jump is very, very reminiscent of why Cave of the Scarlet Sky is so hard. Because you're not, this turnaround is something that you have to do without really like, you're not gonna always be in the same place at the same time. Does that make sense? That's why a jump like this is difficult. This jump, you can line it up. You're lining this up, you start here, you go there, you know when to go, right? When you're in motion, it's not quite so easy. All these jumps are kind of like that. You have a place, you know exactly when you need to jump, what's going to happen. Same here. Same with this. You know, you have a place to line up and then you jump. And that's kind of how this whole operation works. I don't think I do it like that. Oh yeah, this level looks really cool. It's also worth noting that's only 38 seconds you have to do deathless, and then that jump is fucked up, admittedly. I'll definitely try to beat this. I don't want to just talk out my ass. All these jumps are easy. The gradient trick is really cool. That jump's hard, as we said. But do you guys see what I'm talking about? It's fine if you don't. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense, but like the nature of these jumps are very stationary.
Welcome, new galaxy.
I guess. Yeah, I think I can enjoy that. And we can compare that to the sort of thing we gotta do here. I guess that jump's really stationary too. That jump's harder than anything in null, 100%. If you didn't have that checkpoint, it'd probably be harder. Yeah, you're probably right. I think of that about claustrophobia too. Although the thing is, in order for you would place the checkpoint, in order to do half the difficulty of this level, you would place the checkpoint at the start of the section that ended to 100 earlier. Not the red section. Or I guess not to 100, to the jetpack. You know what I'm talking about? Like the part after Scarlet Basement 2. That's where you would put the checkpoint for it to be halfway. And then I don't think it would be harder than... Yeah, I don't think it would be harder than... no. I made it there plenty of times. CO5U37ROPHOBIA. You should say that every time you want to refer to the level. Yes, Bridge Duels is a fighting game. Absolutely. I've dabbled in like other fighting games, just to see kind of what they were about. It's definitely a fighting game. It is in that genre. Like the way you play it is very that. Like me and my friend, we played Smash Ultimate for the first time in like years, and I realized like I already knew like a lot of things on how to win the game. You know what I mean? I was like, wait, there's very applicable skills here. I don't have a main. I never played it that seriously. I like playing Young Link whenever I got it in rotation. Me and my friend would always just play random. And Young Link was easy to play with, so I liked him. His sword is such a nuisance to deal with for anyone else. It's just so fucked up. You can just like do this and hold the sword down and they can't do anything about it. Unless they can do something about it, but often they can't. And it's really funny. Also, your grab is like infinity range. Unfortunate. Oh, that'd be cool. Avenger convinced me to go for private instead of just because he was like, I don't know when they're gonna do a private tour again, maybe never. And I was like, okay. And we dueled impacts, and I think we had to win 4 times for him to vouch me, which is why I don't do vouch duels. 4 times. What more proof do you need, bro? He done made me play with someone else so that he was like, all right, so play with someone else and we'll see who wins now. Still me, but so eventually he just stopped. Eventually he had to, because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna tell them, right? Yeah, I just straight up applied with 5. I don't even know where they even get off keeping me out of there, bro. I low-key beat half of them, like the doubles sword anyway. But whatever. Yeah, it is. That's why I got the vouch. Or no, because like, so we did the first best of 3, and Impacts was like, I want to avoid that best of 3. I was like, why? And it was like, and then Trey tuned it, and I was like, all right, I guess that's fair. We played the next one, and then had to. Vouch me, I guess. I'm playing with Shinked. Shinked almost lost us the game because he would just do random things. I'd be like, alright, I'll bypass. Here I go. And I'll look to the right of me and there he is. He's with me. And I'm like, that's so we're both in here. Really? So Impact's got like a super like tunnel because we kept throwing away pressure because he kept changing which role he wanted to play with no comms, and I was like, I just spent the whole time fighting impacts on this wing. It's really annoying. But I did him. I don't hate Shank, he's just 13 years old. That's the thing. Like... But yeah, I'm not gonna hate a 13-year-old. They're just 13. They don't know what they're doing yet. It's like... I don't know, it's a song in Galaxy. No. They lack all form. This is Galaxy, yeah. They're really good players, a lot of them, but they lack, like, structure. You know what I mean? And, like, the way they play, it's very, very formless. It's very emotional. Or not even emotional, but it's, like, very, like, without thinking about the bigger picture is how they play. Which isn't always necessarily a bad thing. But it's not very compatible with the way I play. Did you like it, Maya? Yeah, it's hard to cooperate because, like, you have the way, especially when you're on defense, right? The way it works is there's a plan, right? The plan is oftentimes there's like a checklist, right? Checklist 1, is there a wing? If so, one person handles the wing and one person handles the main bridge, right? And then you could worry about bypassing. If you bypass past both, you're racing, right? So the offense tries not to do that too much because then it's a race. If even though it might not seem like that to the offense player, right? If there's a wing, like, and you're bypassing, right? And you skip the person bypassing, you're skipping both because the other person is going to be going on the wing. And then pressure is fucked unless you score. Right? So, question 1 is there a wing? And if so, you know, who's doing what? And if you're on offense and there's a wing, and the wing isn't properly countered or whatever, you have to kill the bypasser. So you kind of take on a defensive role as well. And then, ironically, the person who's handling the wing, if they keep winning, they can make their own wing, and then they kind of turn into an offense of their own kind. It's not really actually offense and defense anymore. It becomes wing and main, if that makes sense. Fuck. So you have wing and main if you do it like that, and that's where we ran into issues because Shing didn't know what he wanted to be, and then if there's no wing, then as the defense player you need to, or as the offense player you need to decide whether or not you're going to aggro the person bypassing or if you plan on skipping him every time, because you can skip him. There's someone needs to defend you, right? If you're a mid and both people skip each other in the bypass, then usually the defense players guard the person who's, you know, bypassing, right? That works. It's not like a wing where you can't, like, access both like that. But oftentimes, oh, that's monotheistic. Yep, it's exactly like that. 1v1 is the least skilled, garbage, nothing game ever, and 2v2 is the real. It's actually mental how unskilled 1v1 is. It's just PvP. It is only worth it if you're dueling someone with more game sense than you. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. IMO.
Slimy Spring. Yeah, moral of the story is, I don't know. It's hard to win when your teammate doesn't know anything. That's the moral of the story. But we still won. A lot of game sense is pretty much just what I just said. A lot of it about like the bypassing and the rolls and everything like that. But a lot of it is also just like knowing when to aggro, knowing like how to handle map development, not to let them get systems and everything, such like that. Although when I get careless, I play a bad defense. Honestly, my biggest, like, not that I let in goals, but like I won't handle the map development well. And then someone will be like super tunneling everywhere and I like won't be aggroing them. And then they just get a massive tunnel and we start leaking goals. But if I'm serious about it, that doesn't happen. Skin. There's skin everywhere. Celtic's pretty simple to handle if you realize he aggroes every possible situation. Just build up. It'll work every time. Because he'll aggro you from... like 12. I have to like 12 white shirts and then I have to do the laundry. So I have to do the laundry like once or twice a month, I guess. I mean, Celtic also drag clicks like 80, so... you can't just let him do whatever he wants. Or you're gonna wish you ain't. I mean, 80 is an exaggeration. Probably more like 30 or 40. Yeah. I never learned how to drag click. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it's just for right CPS anyway. No one really drag clicks left. I can think of a few people. I only know only Aventre, I think, is the only premium I know who drag clicks. I think literally everyone else who drag clicks is a prime or below. What's a good equivalent for that? I do not like licorice. I don't like sweet things. Jungle Vral? How do you pronounce that? Maybe it's like Jungle Vrail or something. I don't know how the U gets pronounced. Jump, bro. No, it's not. Yeah, we tried. I already forgot. I already had this conversation with the A with the... Maybe it's like all like Jungle Roll or something. I don't even know. There's no way to sleep fast. Use a frying pan. I'm not Frisk from Undertale. Not be a good tool for me. For what, a vouch? I'll do it for a vouch. Otherwise, no. If they're ready right now, I'll get on for one. I'll help you out, but that's literally it. I'm not like waiting around in a lobby. You know what I mean? I'll just get on and then you can party me and then warp me in and let me know when you're ready. I don't know if I want to do cons. Yeah, I'm kind of glad English doesn't have that, although there's no way to differentiate what things sound like. Alright, just let me know. I'm gonna fly somewhere where there won't be noise. Okay. Just like tell me when. Oh, we're doing it now. Okay. Yeah, that'd be yes. Okay. Well, let's go then. We do not got all day. They're in a game, bro. Alright. No, we're not gonna change the title. Just let me know when it's actually happening, please. You need to like ask them if they're gonna duel you instead of just saying they're gonna duel. Don't just like assume that they're gonna duel you. Speaking of horror, have you guys seen the video of like a guy running away from like a face or something in the water? That video is so funny. But I don't know how to like describe it beyond what I just said. It's like this guy running around in like a pool of water, and he looks behind him and there's like a face slowly following him or something, and he starts like screaming at it. Pro Banana knows it. What is the humidity in here? That one's enough. I'll play Frostbeard at some point, but I have work to do. I mean, I got this, and then I want to verify rest in peace. That guy's not having it. Yeah, you'll get your ultimate Ray video. I was just like, okay, so I didn't have people making it yet because I wanted to get this done, right? And I wanted to have this be the next upload, but it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to beat it before the deadline, so. But I will beat it. Yeah, it's free, right? You just get geoed and get it. I think the arguments about it really make me upset because everyone's so concerned about whether or not it's cheating and not what that word actually means for us. Everyone's just like, but it's cheating, mic drop, as if that actually holds any sort of meaning. Like, yeah, we're not doing the vanilla game. Now, let's actually talk about it. Like, what is it? What do we want with it? Does it matter if it's cheating? What does that mean to us? But no, everyone just wants to, like, post their surface level ass take of, but it's cheating. There it is, right there. Yeah, it's like, I don't give a fuck whether or not it's cheating or not. Like, I'm not even necessarily like for allowing it on the list for now, right? But it doesn't mean that like cheating is the word, is the reason why, right? Useless. It's such a useless thing to say. Here's why I think that. Well, I think that it probably should be allowed, or just like, at the end of the day, all it does is make it so that your inputs match, your game matches closer to your inputs, you know? Whether or not that's cheating, yeah, sure, it's cheating. Who fucking cares? I don't know. Like I said, personally allow it. But honestly, I just don't care what other people do much at all. Whether or not it's acceptable or whatever. I'm not using it for this, but I'd probably use it for normal GD. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is why I didn't want to use it for this.
Yeah, it's accessible for everyone that plays on the same device, which I think is accessible for everyone in this case. Mobile and PC don't have to be the same playing field. Why have they ever had to be? It's entirely different at the end of the day, what you're doing. I'm really gonna try to beat this. Yep, I have been for, this is stream 50, buddy. There will be no giving up on this. Yeah, they literally never were, so I don't get what the argument is. Like, but it's not available on mobile though. So? Totally different fucking playing fields, right? I don't know, what's your grand point? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like there's no and it, like, whatever, he can decide whatever he wants, but I'm gonna decide whatever I want, right? Like, I get his intentions, but I don't know. I have no interest in really listening to his opinions on top playing stuff. But I don't really mean much disrespect or anything. I know we're not really the majority of the community or whatever, but that being said, I still want to live life the best I can as part of it, you know what I mean? But it makes sense that we're the loud minority, because we're the ones who by far dedicate the most time to the game, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's like a surprising... I don't think it's surprising, necessarily. Yes. No. Top play is one of the only reasons this game. It's at least the reason that we made it out of 2018, 2019, that area. And then you could say COVID and the content that came with it really boosted it in 2020. Pretty sure it is, yeah. I think Rob should fix slopes. He broke them in 2.2. You can't jump off of them easily. A bunch of levels got broken by it. A good chunk of them have been fixed now by people. Who uploaded them? I fixed keynotes recently, so that's fixed now. Did it re-verify it? Oh, you know, yeah. Yeah, just as a quick break. Okay. I don't understand what just happened to my X key. I'm unsure if this key is working perfectly, because that doesn't feel like the input I did. But whatever. Well, they made a team, and then that team did nothing. Almost every level that's been fixed has been due to the people who actually uploaded them coming back and fixing them. Yeah, I think I would have been better at this level if I took more breaks. I was just so... I get so up my own fucking ass playing this game, bro. Like, I'm just like, the only way to do it is to play as much as possible. Sometimes I confuse dedication to stubbornness. With, I should say. I mean, it's simple math. I took a break from Edge of Destiny and beat it 2 days later. Took a break from Oblivion, beat it 3 days later. I legit might come back from surgery after recovering and not playing for a week and just beast this shit and just do it. But it's too late now? Well, if I wanted it before surgery, yeah. I'm not gonna stop playing and then... Yeah, breaks aren't essential. The only thing I beat that's really hard that I didn't take a break for before beating was Kinos. I played that like a fucking madman. I knew that was my chance. And I didn't wait. I guess that's what I'm doing with this, huh? At the end of the day. Maybe it's a bit of ego, but I want to cement my place in the history of platform mode. Neither you two okay. And the name's just different. Unless someone else beat it already, which seems unlikely. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Good job on that. I hope to beat that myself at some point. Although I want to switch to Middle Finger first. Which I'll do before too long. After I beat this. OC doesn't work if you take a break from it. It's crazy. It really just does not give a fuck. You're done. At least in Mania. Like, actually, no, my speed improved by like a full Dan while I wasn't playing it. But everything else is not happening. Yeah, I guess the longest break you can take is like 5 days before you start losing skill. But yeah, I hope you choose to play this when it's out. I know you'll probably wipe the floor, but I don't know.
I don't know how many people even want to try to beat this, you know? Skill issue medications. Fruits and vegetables are often a big one. You guys need to eat your fruits and vegetables. Have you guys done that recently? No, cocaine only. Okay. Yeah, except for you can eat bananas for like a week, I would say. You guys are throwing out your bananas too soon. It's fine for a little bit afterward. Like even when they start getting brown, still fine to eat. It's not like an apple or anything. In fact, a lot of dishes that you make with bananas, you wait. Yo, Finn, thank you so much for the 6 months.
I appreciate that. Yeah, don't throw them out, make banana bread, exactly.
That's what my dad did. The only bad ones are the green ones. Do not eat them when they're not ready. Even though they look tempting sometimes, because it's like, but I'm hungry and they're right there. You have to wait. They're cooking. Sub count is at 300. I think we're done. It just hasn't updated yet. Creepcast? No idea who that is. Sounds like one of those like true crime podcasts or whatever. I hope the counter randomly loses like 50 points tomorrow. Potato being a vegetable is so funny because it's really not that healthy for you. Anyone who eats potatoes a lot will know. I probably will. When I'm, Luke, when I relearn the game on middle finger, I will. Because I've decided that my ring finger is just not strong enough for this level of difficulty. It's just not. It's not precise enough. It's not enough.
It's just not. I think it'll be fine to learn the game on up arrow will be right and left will be left. I think that'll be fine. I'll hallucinate nutrients into my body every time I eat potato. That is facts right there. Jump is just so good. No, my stupid ring finger is just weak. It's weak. It's not good at this. I'm so surprised I'm not dead. It was a miracle of sorts. I wonder how similar, like, Japanese is to, like, Korean and Chinese in terms of, like language structure. Not, like, obviously the characters are all entirely different. Well, not entirely, but
Might as well be in terms of like Chinese to Japanese. I don't know how similar they actually are. Is what I'm saying. Every time I think of Korea, I think about that time that me and my brother had gone on a mystery plane with like $50 for some reason, and we ended up in South Korea and no one understood us. And we had to like figure out how to deal with it. It was a dream, yes. That did not happen. Yeah, no, that would be impossible if I actually just like did that. That'd be crazy lore to have not explained. You would have learned about that in... I thought I did. I actually thought I said it was a dream, but maybe I didn't. Or like in my head I did at the very least. Yeah, no way. That would be... It's like a Mario Party 8 space. Like that's not... That does not actually happen. You guys want to hear an insane sequence in Mario Party 8 that me and Mitch had once? You guys wouldn't even believe it. If you know about Mario Party 8, you'll understand how insane this is. We were playing on Koopa's Tycoon Town, which is the one where you get stars by putting coins into the bank, into like the hotels, right? And on like turn like 3, I had landed on the lucky space. So I went to like the super resort or whatever, right? And I put some money in there. Yeah. I put some money in there and this is so insane. You guys don't understand. Okay. So I put some money in there and then, so I was fine with it. And then Mitch on turn like 7 or something lands on the lucky space, starts going there. I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. They're gonna get the lucky one, right? So I use a cash sap candy because I still put some money in there. So I use the cash sap candy, which has a 1 in 4 chance of landing on Mitch, and it does. So bam, we did it right there. I don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Next turn, battle mini game. And guess what? I get 4th and he gets 1st. So all of a sudden, all those coins, they go to him. I still have money, but not enough to, I would have to be there, but I'm not there, right? That is until the next turn where I roll and get a Springo candy, which allows you to warp to another player. Mitch rolls too low to get to the thing in time. I use the Springo candy, go to where he is, reclaim the hotel, and I get to keep it, right? But I don't, because the next turn, Mitch uses a candy that allows you to get coins from other players. The vampire one. And gets just enough that if they won the next mini game, they would be able to buy me out. So next mini game rolls around, Mitch beats me by 1 point in the mini game, gets 10 coins, takes it away from me, and wins the entire game. Literally one of the most insane exchanges I've ever had in my entire life in Mario Party. The whole time it was just like, we were like running around the room. Like it was like, the odds of everything happening there were so beyond. Okay. It was like the most exciting thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. I've never, dude. So many candies. The amount of 1 in 4 chances that happen, just stupid. Dumb. Anyway. This is Granular Garden Galaxy. Galaxy 1 is the best Mario game, yeah. Oh. Group of 16 to 21-year-olds. We agree. I wonder why that is. L drop down. Honestly, it's not mid, but it's not like, I don't think about it anymore. I think about all the other ones. I don't know, it just doesn't hit me the same as the other ones. He added too much detail, bruh. It wasn't cohesive. Here's the thing, right? In my head, right? About it. 64 first 3D Mario game, so it's doing something unique. Sunshine, entirely beach themed, right? Galaxy, entirely space themed. Odyssey, random. We've already seen random in 64, and this didn't even have like a main area. No cohesion. That's why I don't think about it. It's Earth themed. How's that? That's my response to you. I'm gonna add a new channel point reward for 30,000. That's like max fung timeout 5 minutes. And every month I change who it is that gets timed out for the command. So for just like a month, an active chatter just enters the chat and just gets hit with the 30k ban hammer. What would it mean to time me out? Does that mean I just like, I have to mute my mic or something? Just leave the room. Alright, I should low-key rest this fever. I'm not gonna lie. This fever has got to go. Or, I don't know. Something needs to happen. I'll try harder any other day that isn't this day. I just can't be asked. I mean, it's not even like a motivation thing. I need to rest, man. I don't feel good today. Sorry, everyone. I mean, I still got like 2 hours in, but specifically today, hopefully it's not this bad tomorrow, but like, I gotta chillax. Oh. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, as always. Thanks for the 300 sub points. I really do appreciate that. We'll get it tomorrow, y'all. Take care.